To worry about those afternoon showers anymore.
James to Turiaf. Turiaf inside, blocked. Serge, no, it was Perkins who got that one. Perkins, the other half of that dynamic shot blocking duo. Perkins not a huge shot blocker as he pushes off Turiaf. Boy, this game is physical. Westbrook into Perkins. Sefolosha the drive. Perkins finding Ibaka. Ibaka blocked by Wade. And James comes up with a 2-on-1. Wade inside. Oh, bad pass deflected out of bounds. Well, you rarely see that with Miami flub a fast break like that.
Well, I mean, give the Thunder a lot of credit. They had two guys who hustled back. And then when Chalmers came into the thing, Wade changed the idea of where he was going to pass the ball. Sefolosha and Wade just exchanged elbows here.
Chalmers tried to draw a charge. Westbrook put it in. Now you've got the officials have to watch this one because it's already starting to get very chippy. I like the way they're letting him play, but there's some extra stuff going on.
I agree with that 100%.
A 6-0 run now. As Oklahoma City up by 3. Bosch flips up a wild shot.
Normally Bosch is so smooth that you would get in there uncontested. But the white shirts, the Thunder, I see that here it is right here. Chalmers and Westbrook are going at it because they've collided a few times already in the fact that we played 7 minutes. So they're all into one another.
Well, they had it a little bit. Let's watch this one here. Yeah. These two have been going at it. Yeah. In the first meeting, there were a couple of little skirmishes. Last year, they had a couple of little skirmishes. So a rivalry perhaps forming as Westbrook blocked by Turiaf. Goes back up again, misfires. Good defense from Ronny Turiaf. They reset the shot clock as one of the attempts hit the rim. And Sefolosha knocks down another shot, his second field goal.
Oh, you have to guard him. You have to guard him in the corners. He is a very good, high percentage shooter from that area.
An 11-point turnaround. Heat went up by 6. It's now the Thunder by 5. Chalmers, pretty play, can't finish. And Durant the rebound.
You can see the intimidation of the shot clock is causing people at the Miami end to change their shot release.
Even the officials getting involved in the physical activity as LeBron James and Zach Zarba just collided at half court. And James kind of held his back for a moment.
I want to tell you something. This is beyond what we expected here tonight. I mean, we knew that this is challenging when you have 2 of the top 4 records in the league. And then also they score a ton of points. But the shot blocking and the rebounding and the defensive rotations in this first quarter have been terrific.
Udonis Haslem and Shane Battier have come in for the Heat. Westbrook, Durant, that quick release again, not that time. And Bosch the rebound. Again, the Thunder's defense, their improved defense this year has really made them such a tougher team. Entry pass to Chalmers. Deflected out. Good defense down low from Sefolosha.
See, that was a lackadaisical feed by Chalmers. Come on, here, LeBron, he's got him pinned. He's got him pinned, but you're late with the pass. And then when you decide, you throw a lazy pass out there. Sefolosha's going to try to overplay him.
Westbrook drive
again.
Haslem the rebound.
I see he's upset. All right, he's been hit at least 3 times on his way to the rim, and nothing's called.
James knocks down a 3. LeBron James having a career year shooting the basketball from the field and from 3-point range as Perkins couldn't handle a pass. And that's the 4th Thunder turnover.
Now that was a beautiful pass that should have been caught for another layup. So that's one by Perkins and one by Ibaka, where you are open and a guard makes a great pass to you. You've got to catch those and dunk them strong.
Joel Anthony is going to come in the game. Eric Spoelstra making a change in the starting lineup, going with Ronny Turiaf to start now, and Anthony coming off the bench.
Well, I think that he likes the physical presence that Turiaf brings. He's bigger and stronger. He's also a shot blocker. We know that Anthony can come in with the second unit. He's not going to be miffed. He's not bent out of shape. He's a great team player, and he's done an excellent job for you anytime he starts. Rebounding, block shots, and the key, defensive rotations.
Turiaf also, he's a little bit more offensively skilled than Anthony, although most players in the NBA are. And I'm not taking a shot at Anthony, who's a wonderful energy player and defensive player. James finding an opening, flips it up. That shot won't go. And Perkins another rebound. Boy, Perkins and Ibaka have really come to play on the road tonight. Bad pass that time for Durant. Carries around like a pinball machine. Boy, both these teams just are jacked up to start this game. As Cole drives, blocked again by Ibaka. And that's his third rejection, and they say last touch by Miami.
Now give Ibaka a ton of credit. He gets beat right here off the dribble. Cole
was last year one key area is that of leadership. And Durant gives a lot of that credit to his teammate Kendrick Perkins.
Well, he told me that I'm too quiet, and you know, you're not going to grow as a leader until you start speaking up. And he told me that, and nobody really told me that before, the way he said it. And of course, you know, when your teammates say something like that to you, you get offensive a little bit. So, but I had to step back and really analyze it, and he was right. And you know, lately I've been vocal and been talking to my teammates more, telling them what they're doing good, telling them what they're doing bad, and they've been very responsive to it. And you know, so that little bit of advice helped me out.
And everybody sees it, from the coaching staff to his teammates. And that's the intangibles of Kendrick Perkins. He's not afraid to tell somebody. I like the way he says, the way he said it to me. James able to knock it away. As Durant turns it over, 5 turnovers for Oklahoma City here in the first. That was key for them. As Norris Cole's shot won't go. That was key for them in the first matchup, UB. They didn't allow the Heat to really get out on the fast break.
Oh, that's a major. Anytime that you force the Heat to play half-court basketball.
Durant from long downtown won't go. Rebound tipped. Last touch by Cole. And it's going to be Thunder ball with just under 2 to play here in the first.
Now, Mike, both teams are struggling in the shooting percentage, and we have Miami down to 35%. And the reason, Oklahoma City has 4 shot blocks and Miami has 3. Already 7 in this game.
We saw Naz Muhammad come in. Oklahoma City with a very good bench that now includes Derek Fisher, who's in the game. And Durant again, the quick explosion. And the Thunder back up by 4. Durant with 8 points.
That's Kevin at his best. But once he gets that stride going, he attacks quickly.
James and Durant battling. Boy, it's fun to watch these two. Durant is now much more defensive-minded. James is having one of the best defensive years in the league as James knocks down a 3. And UB Durant was mad at himself because he gave him too much space.
It's interesting. LeBron came into this game 3 for 20 in his last 3-point attempts.
Derek Fisher from downtown. James the rebound. James Harden is also in now for the Thunder. Nick Collison. Durant the lone starter out there. Haslem up top. Good ball movement. Yes. Norris Cole gets inside. Can't get it to fall. And it's going to be Thunder ball.
Now just think of the attack at the Miami end of this first quarter. 2 definite layups missed, and then also that one that should have been a score inside of 3 feet of the basket.
Fisher still trying to get acclimated with his new team. Harden rifles a pass to Durant. Hits a 3. Kevin Durant from downtown. He's got 11 here in the first quarter.
If you haven't seen much of Kevin this year, he takes at least 5 threes a game. And that's why we bring out the improvement, 38%.
James, a hard drive and a hard foul.
Now in this first quarter, LeBron James in the half-court set has come from the left side of the floor to the right side, posted up twice, had his man beat. Now here, he's just going strong to the rim, and what Collison is saying is, I'm a bench player, I'll take the foul, force LeBron to make the 2 foul shots.
Excellent start. Add 3 rebounds to those numbers for James. As we'll take a look at our NBA National Television Big Board, TNT Thursday, Knicks and Magic from Orlando. And the Bulls will host the Celtics Friday on NBA TV, Detroit, Atlanta, Houston Lakers, and that Chicago, New York game from Madison Square Garden on Sunday on ABC. Well, they had their worst loss of the season Sunday, the Miami Heat. The Boston Celtics put a beating on them up in Boston. They responded by beating Philadelphia last night. LeBron James had a season-high 41. He's come out strong again tonight.
Well, I would just like to see them hit him when he posts up on the right side. They've missed them twice for high percentage plays.
Harden.
Nice pass.
Fisher. Good open look for Derek Fisher. Strong. Fight for the rebound, Joel Anthony. And James is going to get off the quality shot. Almost banked it in. And off the mark, ending an entertaining first quarter, where the two MVP candidates come out ready to fire. Kevin Durant with 11 points, including a couple of ferocious dunks. LeBron James also in double figures. And as the first quarter comes to an end here in Miami, it's the Thunder with a 2-point lead.
Use an oil as durable as Quaker State, and there's no telling how many miles you'll go. But here's what'll happen when you get there. Reach 300,000 miles with eligible Quaker State motor oils, and we'll give you a check for the Kelley Blue Book trade-in value of your car. And you keep your car.
After the first couple minutes of the game, you told your guys you wasted the first 3 minutes playing soft. In what way did that change?
Well, we wasted the first couple of minutes. We got to be aggressive and physical and tough every possession of the game. That's what we pride ourselves on. It changed. We just got into the ball. We didn't turn the ball over as much, and we were being aggressive on offense.
Again, they jumped out on you early, but then you went on an 8-0 run. What changed offensively? What was working during that run?
Well, we knew that they were going to come out aggressive. A couple of weeks ago when we beat them, we knew that they were going to come out and play with a bunch of force. But we managed to withstand that, and we played much better in the second part of this first quarter.
All right, thanks for your time. Mike.
All right, Lisa. Again, this is a matchup with two teams, two of the highest scoring, two of the best shooting teams. But they're really two teams that get after you defensively, as we saw a Harden shot blocked. Battier and Bosh converging there. Both teams really the intensity defensively to start this game.
Well, any guy who gets beaten off the dribble, he's chasing his man into the rotation shot block. And once again, that's 5 blocks for Oklahoma City.
And the help defense just superb here to start this game. Wade operates, gets inside, feed in, and Bosh can't finish. And Daquan Cook, the rebounder, just checked in.
And we want to talk about Bosh now. See, Bosh right now is 1 for 4 in this game with 2 turnovers. He's a key element.
Harden gets to the rim, but it rolls off, and Udonis Haslem the rebound. Whereas Oklahoma City, their bench instrumental. The Heat bench has been up and down this year. As Bosh jump shot, that's off the mark.
What I like, at both ends of the floor, you're only getting 1 look at the basket.
Nice pass ahead, and Naz Mohammed, a tough finish in traffic, as Harden, who has such good court presence, found him.
Well, they average 103 a game. They're second in the league. So anytime that you score that amount of points in this league, you always know the fast break is there. The first pass is a long pass.
Wade looking for Haslem, who loves that elbow jumper, but way off the mark. And here comes Harden. Boy, Harden is turning into a complete all-around player, UB.
Well, he's scoring the ball at 17 a game off the bench. He leads all 6 men in scoring.
Mohammed, he can always do that. Naz Mohammed, an open look at Oklahoma City with their largest lead in the early going.
Scotty Brooks is trying to develop this second unit. Excellent timeout right now by the Miami Heat. This unit out here, you expect to take advantage of this unit, not allow them to extend the lead.